Hey, what's up, everybody? Onepeg here. Hi, how are you? Just a quick tip. I noticed that there were some people that were asking around about how they could figure out like where they kind of were on the leaderboard if they weren't in the top 100, or at least to try to get an idea of where they're supposed to be at. And I wanted to kind of share just a simple way to figure it out. So if you are on your play screen, right, sitting at the table, if you want to try and figure this out, what you want to do is go to the High Roller Leaderboard tab. And then on the tab, you'll see on the left, there's like the top 100 rankings, right? And if you're like me and you've been, kind of dying a bunch over the last day or two, or if you're still trying to figure the game out a little bit and getting your legs under you, you're probably not going to find yourself in the ranking list on the left side of the screen. What you want to do is go to the View Details section. So in this case, you can see I'm Wanderer 2, and it shows that I'm 225 points out of 1,000 XP or AP points needed to be able to get up into the next rank. If you go to the View Details section, it actually shows you the breakdown of the amount of AP that you need per rank and what it costs to go into the dungeon. For everybody wondering, the first 3 levels of AP don't cost anything, and then it starts scaling up per rank by 50 points per rank as we progress. I'm going to assume that these levels and the costs associated are not set in stone. It's very likely that they will readjust like the ranking system as time goes on. But for now, this is what we have to work with. But what I want to pay attention to, what I would like to draw your attention to, is the thresholds. So these thresholds show 500, 1,000, 1,750, 2,500. That's the total amount of AP that you have earned from the beginning in order to be able to break into the next level of rank. So in my case, because Wanderer 3 was 4,250, and then to break into Wanderer 2 to progress to Wanderer 1, which is where I am right now, I need at least 5,250 in order to be able to get into and work toward Wanderer 1 from Wanderer 2. So we take the 5,250, we add it to the 225, and you can see that I'm just short of 5,500 points as it sits right now on this cleric that I rolled, which means that if you're trying to put it against this ranking system, you have somebody here that's blue at 11,993 at the bottom. So if you go back over to your details section, you can see that they are just barely above Pathfinder 2, or Pathfinder 1, I should say, working on Voyager 3. So that's where the floor is right now for the top 100. That's what you have to work toward. So me being here, if I wanted to work toward top 100 status, I know that I'm 5 or so ranks away from being able to break into that top 100 leaderboard, and it's very likely that that will continue to be compressed as the points system continues to rise. Now, based on this and the scaling of it all, it looks like once you start getting around like Voyager 3 to Voyager 2 is where it starts really separating people out. So I would say it's relatively easy progression working your way up through the Pathfinder ranks if you're able to farm up treasure, which, by the way, treasure is the way to go. You want to loot as much treasure loot as possible for AP. The best possible AP that you are going to get throughout the entirety of the map is filling your inventory with as much high-grade treasure as possible. So green, blue, purple, etc. You want as much purple and blue treasure as you can possibly fit in your inventory. Carrying out gear is not nearly as beneficial. Yeah, you want to get some kills, but the kills only give you a handful of points. What you really want to do is try to go down to Inferno, escape from Inferno with as much treasure in your inventory as you possibly can have. That's the easiest way to rank up, okay? Anyway, thanks so much for coming and checking out the video. My name again is Onepeg. I really, really appreciate you guys coming and checking it out. If you'd be so kind as to sub the channel here, it really, really does matter. If you found this kind of stuff, I guess, worthwhile and beneficial to you, a sub would be really great. We do this kind of stuff. I try to do this kind of stuff all the time. Please come by the streams. I stream every day around 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until whenever. We've been doing like 7, 8, 9-hour streams lately, so it's been pretty fun. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Peace.